What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Classic Chronicles. Hope you guys enjoyed your weekend. Hope you did everything that you needed to do. You feel rested and recharged. I certainly do. So, today I'm going to review The Many Saints of Newark, which is a Sopranos story. And man, this movie review holds a special place in my heart because I used to watch The Sopranos with my mom every Sunday night. HBO. My mom and I would crowd around, gather around the TV, and eat some ice cream, or I would be eating M&Ms or whatever have you, and we would just watch The Sopranos together. And sometimes, depending on the length of the episode, I would kind of fall asleep in her arms. So it was, and we watched the movie together last night, which was pretty damn cool. Um, so let me preface this review by saying this is not, and I repeat, not the origin story of Tony Soprano. This is the story of Dicky Moltisanti, who's Chris's father on the show. If you watched, this is this is his story, and Tony plays a prominent part in it because if you go back and you look at The Sopranos, Tony mentions Dicky several times, and influence that he in the influence that Dicky had on molding Tony Soprano into the mob boss that he was on the show. So, and this movie dives deeper into that relationship. There are some recognizable characters in this movie. You had Uncle Junior, and they're all younger versions of themselves. Let me just say, because this movie's set in the 1960s and 70s, so they are younger versions of themselves. You had Uncle Junior, you had Big Pussy, you had Silvio, you had Paulie, and of course, young Tony, and then baby Chris makes an appearance in the movie. And what do you call it? Even though their interaction is not yet established yet, because that was later on, you do see a young Carmela, which I heard that Edie Falco had filmed a scene for the movie, but that scene was cut during post production, or scrapped altogether. I don't know, but oh man, what a great movie it was. You know, and a lot of people that I've spoken to about it said that they were kind of disappointed in the movie because they went in thinking that this is going to be a Tony Soprano origin story, which which it was in a sense, but like I said, this is more of the story of Dicky Moltisanti, which yeah, so it's and from the trail, I guess a lot of people went off the trailer, which very much implies that this movie is going to be all about Tony Soprano. And I certainly believe that that is the movie that they wanted to make. They probably were going to make a movie, picking up where the series finale left off, the infamous cut to black scene, which you don't know what happens, and there's so many theories about that. They were, they pretty, I guess, David Chase, who's the creator of The Sopranos, had that intention of making that kind of movie. Uh, but with the unfortunate passing of James Gandolfini, that certainly did not come to pass. And speaking of passing, there is a very special touch added to this movie, which I'm not gonna talk about because I don't want to ruin it for you. It's let's just say it's a nice touch, man. So so yeah, you had Tony in his formative years, and the influence that Dicky had on his life, and then when Tony's father goes to jail, one of the last things he says to him is, stay out of Tony's life because because Tony's father fears that Dickie is having too much of a powerful influence on him, and he will turn into the mob boss that Dickie is, and Tony's father didn't want that for him, which obviously didn't work out if you've seen the series. Yeah. Anyway, the cast was great. Ray Liotta, Alessandro something that played Dicky Montesanti. Leslie Odom was had a great role in there. He played a mob boss named Harold that used to kind of work for Dicky, but then kind of turns on him because he wants the lifestyle that Dicky has. He's kind of like an aspiring henchman turned enemy in the movie. That's and it's a whole lot of, and Tony's mom, Livia Soprano, the younger version of her, she did a great job, and the supporting cast was great. It was just a great movie, and I encourage everyone to check it out, even if you're not a fan of The Sopranos. This movie will want to make you watch the series, and if you are a fan of The Sopranos, you know it may not have been the movie that we wanted, but for what it was, it's a great fan service to us, and it's such a great movie. So check it out. It's on HBO Max. I'm probably gonna watch it again after this because I loved it so much, and man, rest in peace, James Gandolfini. Uh, but there may be more Sopranos related content coming because David Chase, the creator of The Sopranos, he signed a new 5-year deal earlier this week to develop content for HBO Max and Warner Brothers. So we may get another Sopranos movie, maybe focusing on Tony's teenage years. How he met Carmela and how that relationship developed, and then leading into maybe we might get another proper Tony Soprano origin story that centers around Tony now that Dicky Moltisanti is gone. And that's not a spoiler because you know that from the series. If you watch the show, so if you didn't, I'm sorry. What do you call it? So hopefully we get more content like that, and check it out. Check it out. The Many Saints of Newark. Great movie. Holy shit. So that is today's vlog, and I will catch you guys on the next one. As usual, like, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification button, and you know, catch you guys on the next one. Peace.